improvised munitions used to conduct 60 sabotage operations. In this scenario, a demolitions expert known as a breacher will place a simulated C4 explosive charge on the door to gain entry into the cabin. While inside, the force will discover a weapons and ammunition cache. Much like a real mission, because of limited time and no means to remove the item, the team will place C4 explosives on the cache using time-delayed fuse. The explosive charge is calculated to detonate after the element leaves the barge. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look to your left on the bridge near Jackson Bistro, you'll see vehicles moving to attack an enemy checkpoint located next to the roadside. Operations Command modifies the basic company. Entering the area aboard two rigid hull inflatable boats, otherwise known as ribs. This force consists of personnel from Belgium, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Ireland, the Netherlands, Norway, Poland, and the United States. Their mission is to eliminate enemy. Each craft is manned by a crew of 3 special warfare combat crewmen. They can carry 8 personnel in the back. The RIP can be equipped with a variety of machine guns. It is air transportable by C-5 Galaxy, C-17 Globemaster, and C-130 aircraft. These boats perform short-range insertion and extraction, coastal resupply, and coastal surveillance missions. These rugged, versatile craft have a range of 200 nautical miles when traveling at 32 knots with a top speed of 45 knots. Personnel from areas where helicopters cannot land, such as dense jungle, aboard a vessel, or from the top of a building in an urban area. During this extraction method, ropes are attached to the helicopter and drop down to the personnel on the barge. A series of rings in the rope allow the operators on the ground, all wearing special harnesses, to clip onto the rope. Up to 8 fully laden troops can be lifted off the ground. As the helicopter pulls the slack out of the rope, the assaulters will meet in the middle and then be lifted into the air. helicopter flies away from the barge, you'll hear an explosion. The explosion simulates the team destroying the enemy weapons cache with a C4 explosive charge. Stacked at various altitudes, ready to land in the water. One thing that's interesting to note today is the fact that all the airspace required for today's event was being controlled by several Air Force Special Operations combat controllers who you can see positioned on top of the Tampa General Hospital. This team is not only responsible for controlling the layering of all of today's military aircraft, but they're also responsible for coordinating airspace with the Federal Aviation Administration, Tampa International Airport, Peter O. Knight Municipal Airport, MacDill Air Force Base, and all the other aircraft that enter into this area. The combat controllers are certified air traffic controllers, and they perform all their duties out of a small rucksack.